Hello. How you doing? Hello, Swame. Okay, it works. Okay. No. Well, hello. How you guys doing? Okay, okay, I see. I'm here. I wanna play Deadlock because I like the game. But I'm scared and I fucking suck balls at it. Fuck me then. That was not it. This one fucking sucks. What is this, bro? I guess. I don't know what that is. What is that, dude? Like, what the fuck is lording, dude? And what is siring or whatever? Hmm. Chill, bro. Chill. Come on now. Uh. Okay. Um. Am I stupid? Am I dumb? Hmm. This is fucked. I'm a genius. I'm a fucking genius. I literally thought this word was what made me like think about this because I just thought of the words "spill the tea, sister" or whatever. Or it was one away. Hmm. No, I'm well. Oh fuck yourself, bro. Ignore the song that's going hard for no reason. I am cooked. Wait, no. Yep. No evolution line goes. Or whatever that song goes like. Ghost type with no I don't know, man. Which ones are just fucking stranded, like on their own and being useless? I'm I I'm dead. I don't know. I don't know. Fucking no, no. Even if it's green, it's not grass. So it don't matter. Hmm. Bro, what do you think, man? Think. You're a pig. Fuck you. What do the pigs do all day? They roll around in the ground, bro. What do you mean? And they arrest people too. But that's besides the point. And be British. That's also that's also true, I guess. Isn't there one that's just like salt? Like a block of salt? was that? Who did that? Yeah, this one goes hard. Like some happies in the chat. Um, which one? So they're just stranded. That's what trips me out. Like no evolution. That's so weird. I can't think of anything like that. Okay, feel free, because I'm not gonna get any of these. Okay. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Forgive me. I put it in the wrong place. This is fighting type? This? Ah! Okay, thank you. I'm still stupid. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm gonna kill myself, bro. Not Miascarada, even though I love her. I'm so dumb. I kept putting it on the wrong square. I'm dumb. I'm not gonna say this name. I'm not gonna say this because it's a ligma joke. That is a ligma joke. What are these, bro? What? Like who? I. Oh my god. Oh my god. Or whatever. You know? What is this song called though? Can I look it up if I know which song it is? Like I know it's the fucking one that goes. Okay. Okay. Give me a minute. Give me a moment. Okay. 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 What? It's no. Um. Who are you people? What is this? I don't know what this is. Of course. Of course, bro. Oh, this is Slime Rancher 2. Oh, I love this game. This fucking Rhythm Doctor, bro. This is hype. This is peak. Fucking Darksiders 2. Nope. Age of Mythology. I don't know. Diablo 2. Drag. What are you talking about? Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Fire Emblem Echo Shadows of Valencia. Your mother. Oh, what the fuck is that? What is that? Who? Who? Okay, 2013. Ascension. Hmm. Um. Fucking Final Fantasy. I don't know. I'm just trying to guess for like a franchise. Fucking Guilty Gear XR Revelator. Hello. It's Unreal Engine. Okay, that tells me nothing. Hmm. Clue me? Give me a clue. Okay. I don't know. It's probably not Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception. Nope. Um. It's two words. It's two words. No, it's not, because I don't think it came out the same year as GTA 5 did. What's up, guts? Before you say Hotline Miami, it's already there at the bottom. Where's my pronoun pin? So true. You got me. You got me. You got me. You fucking got me. You fucking got me. Ignore that. Ignore this too. I'm working on it. Hold on. No, no, no. Shit, it looks awful. Hold on. They're all ugly and shit. Hold on. Let's go. Okay, there we go. There we go. You happy? Are you satisfied? Now you know. Now you know. Fucking um it's hard to think of a purely single player game, especially in 2013. Like they just weren't making single player shit back then, bro. That was out of fashion. That was out of style, bro. Fucking Bayonetta. No, that's 2009, I'm pretty sure, but whatever. Yep. It's 2013. Oh, okay. Okay, Pavel 2. It's 2008, bro. Three, and it's not gonna be three either. But sure, I'll humor you. Deadpool. So we're guessing mid, I guess. I'm a hater. You haven't heard about it in a while, yeah, because it's not very remarkable, I guess. It's alright. What? Okay. Deadpool cucked us out of the Silk Song trailer, bro. What is this? Ew, bro. Okay, okay. Okay. Huh? Huh? It better be this one, because if it's not, then I'm gonna end it off. Okay. Okay, good. Bro couldn't help himself. He had to take a bite out of it first. This looks buzzing, honestly. Oh shit, turn it up. Meat unknown. Yeah. Again, the chicken. Pizza. Papa John's. Okay, so this is just Papa John's? What happened? What what is that? Okay, pretty good today. They got you hungry? What are you talking about? Love that for you, by the way. I love that for you. I won't love how you make them. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah? What'd you say? Right? So look at this. Look at their backstory. You got all that? Okay, now look at this one. Hold on. Where is he? Look at this backstory, bro. Peak. Okay. If you want, if you want me. Oh, I can't. I can't play.
So long as you don't mess with my bit. I think I'm don't.
Yeah, I can't play on. Uh,
I
well,
think I handle make a smart house for my help. Take a good look. Good time. They'll become new ones to fill it. It's about time someone had some class.
he's experiment. Yeah, I know, but it doesn't let me pick it. So I guess if you want me to, I can play a bot match, and it won't let me either. Huh? I guess I can do these. I'll play a bot match just for you. So what does this guy do? Oh,
But it is a battleground, and today you will slaughter them all.
oh, this bitch. No, I see. I'm getting cooked. I'm getting cooked. I'm getting cooked. Ah! Are there any builds? Sure, use that. This one has a lot of cooldown, but I guess it does do a lot of damage. Idiot. Oh my god, there's two of them. Help!
Need something for personal defense? I won't lie. I don't know what that does, but my kid says all the...
What? Oh, there's a minion with me. Okay. I see.
Have fun. Don't get dead.
I'm ulting, I'm ulting.
The Butcher of Ixia has set to their task.
Don't shoot at me, bro. Got her, got her. Got her ass. You're right, this gun does fucking suck.
Watching you work, Seven.
Idiot.
Misery will follow. Misery come for you.
Bitch.
Expected nothing less from you.
I'm ulting. I'm ulting. She's out of my ult. Don't matter. Don't matter.
Go out there and pose your will.
I shouldn't have done that one. Should have done this one to extend the duration of, but don't matter.
Need to last a little longer. They destroyed the Guardian on Greenwich.
I'm dead.
They've destroyed the Guardian on Yellow.
You will be weakened.
Go, 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 go. The fuck? Up. Okay, now I kill this thing on my own, I guess.
They've taken our Blue Guardian.
No! No, no, not the Blue Guardian.
They fear Seven, as they should.
No, no, not the Blue Guardian, bro.
Furnace, you are burning them to cinders.
This is riveting gameplay against the bots, bro. I'm ulting, I'm ulting.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
I might be the goat. I might be the goat. Some people are saying. Okay, I've died. What the fuck? For dude, for two, thank you for the two, by the way. But like for 2 seconds, I thought that somehow someone, don't ask me how, but someone was talking in the in-game voice chat. I actually thought I was like, what the fuck? Who's talking to me?
Your support has been invaluable, McGinnis.
Like I was genuinely confused. Like who the fuck is talking to me?
I expected nothing less from you, McGinnis.
My evil twin?
You
Yeah.
have one shrine left.
I'm ulting? Bro, this character seems so annoying to deal with.
Gigawatt, you set the stage for their demise. Our blue walker is under attack. The ritual must continue.
The ritual must continue.
To their task.
Rooting complete. Listen, I'm popping off now. Listen, I popped off. This character might be a little bit unbalanced too, but that's fine.
Is under attack. Our covenant has been sealed in blood.
Look at that. They're calling me the best to ever do it. Okay, no, actually.
Let's get this show on the road, shall we? No one builds an empire without sacrifice.
You got an eye for talent. I'll give you that.
Please, God, just let me play Calico. Hold on. Hold on. Um, what what's a slop video that I could put in the background? Hmm. Oh, never mind. I took too long looking for a video that I gonna match. Please. Oh, let's go. There's a Twitch streamer. There's a Twitch streamer.
De novo você, mano.
What's happening? No, someone DC. How much for? Nah, listen.
Isso nem encaixa, cara. Colombiano e femboy, nem existe isso.
There's a fanboy in the game, apparently.
Go, move across the city, complete the ritual.
I'm so scared. This guy in front of me has voice chat. Bitch. Imagine. No, that shit won't happen.
Throwing gloom.
I am playing against sentient people though, which is kind of scary. Hold on. Does no damage because they're far away.
I'll be the last thing you see.
Oh my god, I'm so dead.
I'll take you down with me.
This is just the beginning.
Find them. Death comes in many forms.
Oh my god.
I'm the one in control here.
Guys,
Oh my god. Am I alone now? What's happening? Oh, they left to like buy shit. Right, right. Oh my god, there's two of them.
ready to have some fun. There is no mercy. They'll die by my hand. They're about to death awaits. Got him. Fire now! You should run. I'll miss. This isn't over yet.
Ulting, I'm ulting.
I can still kill the beast.
This is just a taste of
Oh my god, why do I have bats on me?
I'll put them in the dirt.
Oh my god. I switched lanes for some reason. I forgot which lane I was in. Okay. Might go back. Oh my god.
Time to die. They took out Hayes.
I'm not chasing that.
Enjoy.
I'm dead. Hold up. Okay, I will go to where I was before.
I decide when and where I strike. Our yellow guardian has been defeated. It's time. Up they go. Be brave. Time to move. Leaping. Healing. You should run. Meet your end. Chunks. Mid-boss has arrived.
Oh my god. I'm so bad at this video game.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
What the fuck are you doing here, bro?
I go where I wish.
What the fuck?
Our yellow walker is under attack. Our yellow walker has been defeated. Our blue guardian has been destroyed. The paint we need to make a stand and stop them. They took our guns. Why did you think you could beat me? Well done.
Oh my god.
No one is stopping me from getting what I want.
You're too far, bro. You can't shoot that. Oh my god, we are so fucked.
Take this gift.
Let's take out Vindicta.
Our blue walker is under attack.
I may want to get back to the group. Can't die here.
I'm I'm killing myself. Oh, I'm still called Glorp. Oh my god. Just noticed that.
It's time to play.
Glorp lives on. I know, dude. That's crazy.
They will be waiting.
Our blue walker is under attack.
Throwing glue. We'll see you soon.
This is only the beginning.
Ignore that. You didn't see that. No. What are you doing there?
Just stay out of my way.
Yes.
Like my ult at least does AoE damage. I don't know about hers. Besides, I popped my ult mostly because I didn't want to die immediately. Did he see me?
Our green guardian has been destroyed.
He totally saw me, right? Guess not.
Time to earn my keep. I can get something of quality.
Our blue walker is under attack. Our blue walker has been defeated.
If I'm going out on my own, I need to keep moving.
Hey.
You can't stop this.
Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here. You're actually just chasing me? Hello? Help!
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Hey, don't tell this to anyone, but I think I'm fading really hard.
Please give up. Don't make me kill you.
Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. What's happening here on
The
blue?
urn has been dropped.
What we got going on over here?
Thank you.
Darling, you go.
Oh my god. Halting. The entire team popped up. Hello? What the hell? What? What? Okay. I see.
Surrender. Don't throw your lives away any more than you already have.
Thanks, Lucius.
Oh my god. Fucking viscous, bro.
This is the price I have to pay to do the right thing.
My ult didn't last as long as his. That's fucking funny. That's really funny, actually.
The rejuvenator is descending. I give you
Oh my god, why are they so big?
the spirit urn waiting to be claimed. Our green walker has
Okay.
been defeated.
Oh shit. We are so cooked. We are cooked. We are so fucking cooked, bro.
We need to make a stand and stop them.
I'm ready to get.
We only have one shrine left.
Oh god. This son of a bitch, bro. We are cooked. Yeah, now we're dead. We lost. Man, I'm so bad at this game.
Gotta build me some backup. Don't let them outposition us.
Nice work. I see biscuits.
Oh my god. What the fuck are you doing here? What? Why is there a minion here? Yeah. Okay. Don't look at me. I didn't do anything. I'm out. I'm so bad, bro. I'm trash. I'm garbage. But I also think this is not really a good stream game now that I think about it. Like I'm realizing. I think it maybe takes too long a little bit, but that's fine. Either way, we go again. Again, I'm looking for a like a flop video that I could watch, but I don't know. Oh, I know. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Okay.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Stylist. We know
I got it. I got it.
while studying business, one thing that you're
There
taught
we
is the
go. We
blue
got
ocean
slop. We got
strategy. The
slop.
seemingly endless blue ocean represents a market that's never been taken advantage of. Its counterpart is the red ocean, a market that has way too many competitors
I
and is a
love
headache to
slop.
penetrate. One of the best examples of the blue ocean strategy is what Tesla did with EVs. They seemingly created the market from thin air, and then other competitors came in to try and get a piece of that pie. So now, of course, the EV market is a red ocean market, no longer a blue ocean one. For a while, people assumed that gacha games were a red ocean market. I mean, why wouldn't
We
it be?
gotta
The
study up.
narrative was established.
Yo!
Gacha games targeted a very specific demographic, and that demographic wanted to spend an insane amount of money on very hot women. But recently, we've come to find out that not only was this incorrect, it actually couldn't have been further from the truth. Infold came in and made us truly understand that the gacha game industry wasn't really a red ocean market just yet. There was still potential to create a blue ocean market, and that's exactly what they did with their games. Instead of targeting the well-known male demographic that wanted to collect wives and spend way too much money on them, they targeted the female market, who really liked the idea of having hot male husbands and spending way too much money on them.
So
But targeting the female
true.
demographic didn't just end there. Infold saw very lucrative opportunities that
true.
other studios were not taking advantage of and proceeded to release their newest title, Infinity Nikki, which was a gacha game, but at its core was a dress-up game. It was an open world game with the goal of dressing up your character in different outfits that you loved, and they were onto something. When the game released, it received immediate success, reaching 10 million downloads on all platforms, PC, mobile, and even PS5. This is extremely impressive even for a free-to-play game. It's ridiculous. It
You
truly
were
showed that
tempted?
there was a demographic in gacha games that was ignored for years.
I'm pretty sure
and
Jumpin'
Infold
did
was
play it
finally able to give them
at
what
first.
they wanted. So how the hell did they manage to go from a rating of 4.2
pretty
stars out
sure.
of 5 on release when it came to the Google Play Store to now finding themselves at 1.8, with their other games like Love in Deep Space also being affected by the crossfire, sitting at 3.3 stars out of 5 on the Google Play Store, as opposed to 4.2 just a couple of months prior. And let's not forget the fact that Infinity Nikki released on Steam and is now sitting at a mostly negative review. How could such a successful game that truly created a new segment in gacha, a genre that's existed for over a decade, fall from grace so quickly and so violently? Well, there are actually many reasons, and we're going to go over them together. So, yeah, hope you're ready. Let's do this.
Not yet. Not yet. Match. Oh, let's go. Let's fucking go. What? Motherfucker, unpause my game. You think you're so fucking funny? Think you're fucking funny, huh?
I see Abrams.
My power is absolute.
I'll take you down with me.
This needs to work. You're going to
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, brother. Get me back in there. Come on. Hurry up.
Bebop has me. Death awaits.
You got expensive taste. I love it.
Enjoy. I'm the one in control here.
Oh my god. Motherfucker's name's Charles, bro. Someone's told me to stop dying, and I had to reply with no, smiley face.
The dark will cleanse.
Really, you ulted? You solo ulted me? You fucking bitch! Why did you do that? Look, they're gonna type again. They're not. Okay, good.
They took out Dynamo. They're about to pay. These are your final moments.
Okay, okay.
Meet your end. I will weaponize the dark.
Good luck not getting shot.
They can't run from me. Throwing gloom.
There's Bluey.
I should see what I can afford at the shop.
I got one of those for the missus. Big fan.
Ready to have some fun.
Bro, we lost one. What the fuck? My god, we got a DC. Okay. God damn it. You hate to see it.
I always have an escape.
I see Abrams.
God, you are so precious. Time to die.
Oh my god. Wake up!
They've taken our Blue Guardian. Our Blue Walker is under attack.
Bro. Hey, bitch, nice ult.
I'll be the last thing you see. They're about to pay the debt for pain.
Boss has arrived.
If I'm going out on my own, I need to keep my wits about me. They're around here somewhere.
Bebop's on the bridge.
Our Blue Walker is under attack. The Spirit Earth is waiting to be claimed.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that damage, bro? This match can be abandoned without a penalty. The leaving will result in a loss. Oh my god. We got another disconnection. Well,
They destroyed the Guardian on Greenwich. Green Walker is under attack.
I mean, we can't win this. We're missing 2 players. We're missing 2 players in a 6v6 game. I don't think this is winnable by any means.
You never let me down, Ava.
Okay, I'm leaving this match. It's fucking unwinnable, bro. What do you want me to do? Like, you can't win that. Anyway,
Do you know what's more rare than a double rainbow? Finding a gacha game that
Is this an
doesn't
ad?
have
Is this
a
an ad?
50-50 system. You just get the character
This is
you
an
want.
ad.
Isn't that crazy?
Get me out of here.
Alright, so Infold has actually been around for over a decade now. The first game they've ever released was in 2012, and it was called Nikki Up to You. It was the first entry in the series of Nikki, and it was also a dress-up game, although still not very well known at the time. Now, to be clear, the main developer for these games has always been Paper Games, a Chinese game developer. But in 2022, they launched Infold, their new international brand. 2024 was a very big year for Infold because they released 2 titles that truly revolutionized gacha. One of those games is, of course, Love in Deep
Whoa.
Space. This game truly showed us, once and for all, that females are not only as horny as
Why
men when
did
it
you
comes to their gacha
say?
games,
Why
but
did
they
you?
make
Why did
men
you
look
say
like
it like that?
rookies in
Why did you
comparison.
say it like that, bro?
Love in
That
Deep Space. This game
females.
truly showed
What?
us, once and for all, that females are not only as
Why
horny as
did
men
you
when it comes
say
to their
it like
gacha games,
that?
but they make men look like rookies in comparison. Listen, bro, I'm not making this up, okay? Once upon a time, I streamed this game, and let me tell you, dude, you literally get pounded. Like, literally. Like, I'm not even joking. There are cutscenes where you're getting pounded by these male characters, all right? Like, this is this is next level, and guess what? It made more money than we could have ever imagined. Ever since its release,
Okay.
it has been consistently in the top 3 biggest revenue generators in the entire gacha space. Look at this. It's making over $50 million a month, sometimes making 90 million, making games like Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, whatever else, look like amateurs.
What
You
are those
understand?
subtitles,
Things were
bro?
clear as day. There was a market
Hawkeye.
for these games, and they wanted more. Now look, when it comes to success in life, it's a combination of hard work
Genshin
and luck.
Impact.
In 2024, the Roblox game Dress to Impress was absolutely blowing up. And people, whether it be male or female, were having a lot of fun dressing up their character in this goofy ass game. All of a sudden, dress up games became very mainstream. So of course, when Infinity Nikki launched in December 2024, the idea of a dress up game went from niche to mainstream, and people were very excited about it, resulting
Male
in
or
its massive
female, yeah.
success. Yes, even though their website got hacked with this wonderful, wholesome message telling people to evaporate their soul out of their body, it still managed to do great. I mean, this was it. A cute, wholesome game in which you could just sit there and make up these awesome outfits in an open world setting, and hey, it's free. What else is there to ask for? And the gacha aspect of this game wasn't related to characters, it was related to outfits, or at least outfit pieces. And these were some of the outfits that you could earn through gacha pulls. The community absolutely fell in love with them. And speaking of community, they quickly took on the reputation of being wholesome and generous. Their positivity was seen as a beacon of hope in the midst of all the gacha drama that goes on 24/7 with people comparing their favorite game versus someone else's favorite game. At this point, it was hard to think that anything could go wrong. Infold was on a roll until they weren't. While the game did enjoy a lot of players, the revenue wasn't really reflecting its success. From December 2024 to
just
January
love this
2025, it made 50% of its revenue both in the Chinese markets
That's
and in the
crazy.
Western markets combined. This downwards trend would continue from January to February and wouldn't really recover by March. It certainly wasn't making as much revenue as a game like Love in Deep Space, and red flags started popping up until
Yeah, were they? Were red flags? They started popping up. Oh my god. Okay. Well, man. Okay, sure. Well,
a nuclear eruption took place. Steam is easily one of the best reasons to ever become a PC gamer. Valve has proven time and time again that they are the only people to be trusted running a platform like this. There's a reason why it has so many people using it every single day. So of course, getting your game on this platform is a big deal because not everyone is willing to download your custom launcher. There are many PC gamers who prefer to have everything in their Steam library, and if it's not the case, it's a deal breaker. Seeing that revenue was on the downwards trend, Infinity Nikki was on the hunt for new players. So launching on Steam was an easy way to do that. Now look, usually paid games before releasing have pre-orders. That helps a company understand how much demand there is for the game, if the marketing is effective, and brings in some much needed cash before the game's release date. With gacha games though, seeing that they're free to play, they have something called pre-registration. If you make an account on their website, you pre-register. And if they meet pre-registration goals, as you can see here, you get rewards for each tier. Every single gacha game does this because it helps drive hype in anticipation of its release date. But there's no such thing as pre-registering on Steam. What there is though is the ability to wishlist a game you want to have, and you can do that for games that haven't released yet. So Infinity Nikki went ahead and set goals like they would in a pre-registration,
hold on.
This time they'd be tied to the Steam.
Hold on. They, is the message? Okay. Let's go! Let's go! Good games, good games, good games, people, good games. Good game. Okay.
Wish lists. And as you can see, there was 4 different tiers here. The first one being 10,000 wish lists and it gives you a live wallpaper. The second one being 50,000 wish lists and it gives you concept art. The third goal is 100,000 wish lists and gives you a bunch of resonance crystals. Now, what are resonance crystals? Well, this is the gacha currency you need to wish or gamble and get new outfit pieces. There are 2 types of banners that you can wish on in the game. The first one being a limited banner. This only comes in for like 2 to 3 weeks and you need revelation crystals for it. The other banner is a permanent banner. It never leaves. And for this, you need resonance crystals. So 100,000 wish list was showing resonance crystals. Awesome. But the fourth and final goal being at 200,000 wish lists was the final surprise, showing a shape of a gacha currency. People assumed that this one would be the revelation crystal, what you need to pull on the limited banner, which is probably the most important currency in the game. This only made sense because 200,000 was double the last goal, and the last goal was going to give you resonite crystals anyway. So of course, seeing that this community is very wholesome and tight-knit, they went ahead and wishlisted the hell out of this game on Steam, even though many of them already had the launcher. They reached 100,000 and then they managed to reach 200,000. But then they noticed something weird. The official Infinity Nikki account completely changed the image. It went from this, with the fourth and final image potentially looking like a revelation crystal, to it just being a chest of resonite crystals like the third one. So in the first image, the 100,000 wishlist goal had 11 resonite crystals in the chest. And people were assuming they were either going to get more resonite crystals on the fourth wishlist goal or revelation crystals. The image completely changed that. And instead of having 11 resonite crystals in the third goal, they switched it to 2, which is exactly what they ended up getting. And then the final surprise, the 200,000 wishlist goal contained a chest of 8 crystals. So in total, they got 10 resonite crystals, when in reality, they should have gotten 11 just for the third goal. People were obviously outraged here, like, what? Why are you being so stingy over something so stupid? Like over 10 pulls, really? It's as if they were giving away real crystals. Like, what the hell was going on? The post celebrating 200,000 wishlists on Steam from Infinity Nikki with this changed image had 100 replies, and none of them were really happy. And after sufficient community backlash, they finally quote tweeted that tweet and said, you know what, guys? We're gonna give you 10 revelation crystals. Thank you so much for being such amazing fans. This led many people to believe that they were hoping that the community wouldn't notice, but when they did, they ended up giving them the rewards they were meant to have in the first place anyway. So look, this might seem like a small incident to you, but so far this game has been nothing but perfect. You have to understand that. This was the first instance in which they did something so weird, so scummy, and in which they played with their community's trust. But hey, listen, the community, as I said, is wholesome. They were willing to get past this and get back to the game they loved. Unfortunately though, this was only the beginning for Infold's absolute roller coaster ride down to hell. So look.
Okay.
New York awaits you.
Did they say anything? They didn't.
Time to die. It's time.
Might want to go shop. I'm going to put my fist through their skull. I'll be the last thing you see. Death comes in many forms.
Oh my god.
They'll die by my hand. Find business.
Your death is inevitable.
You can't stop this. They're about to pay. Here I hoped we could be friends. Some of my favorite tools of the trade. They will curse your name in the dark. I love you, Ava.
You have a good eye.
These are the final moments.
Bitch.
Pity you tried to fight me.
Wait, no, this fucking lizard's gonna kill me. Can I buy anything?
Good luck not
Yeah.
getting shot.
Who's pausing my fucking game, bro? You think you're so fucking funny? You think you're so funny, bro? Unpause me. Let me in, coach. Coach, put me in. What? Where did that one spawn from, bro?
Our blue guardian has been defeated.
Yeah, you can pause the game.
Nice to work with competent people.
Our blue walker is under attack.
That's a little bit, yeah. Man, I think it's funny. You just pause the game.
Our blue walker is under attack. They will curse your name, Vindicta. The dark will claim back.
Hold on, I need
Our blue walker is under attack.
Hope you win whatever fight you're about to start.
Meet your end. Shadows call and I answer. Thanks for the assist. Enjoy. They can't find me. We don't have a chance. My power is absolute.
Impressive as always, Hayes.
Broadway needs help.
Don't mind the blood on that. It's gently used.
Meet your end.
Oh,
Time to earn.
not what I
Our
meant to do.
blue walker is under attack.
It's mine now.
Oh my god.
Has arrived. Thunder. You can't stop this. The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed. Growing gloom. Our blue walker is under attack. Leaping. Death awaits. Fail his aim.
Okay, I might be popping off on this one.
Our yellow walker is under
Appreciate the help.
I give you a boon.
Oh my god. Okay.
I see, McGinnis.
Ava!
Thanks for the pickup.
Keep fighting, Infernus. Our yellow walker.
York needs help.
Attack. Our yellow walker has been destroyed.
For joining Mummy at her job, Ava. Now that was quite lovely, wasn't it?
Defend Greenwich.
Thank you, thank you. I don't know how long you sent that, but
Headed to Broadway. Blue needs headed to
Defend
blue.
Green.
Our blue walker is under attack.
This motherfucker's stealing my kills, bro.
Your valor is rewarded.
Defend green. I see, Mirage.
Our Green Guardian has been defeated. The Spirit Urn is waiting to be claimed.
You have deserted taste.
Our Green Walker is under attack.
Defend green.
Walker has been destroyed.
Oh god, oh god.
The old New York tuxedo.
Revel in your nature, Geist.
York needs help.
Mastery will grow. We need to make a stand and stop them.
Yellow needs help.
Hold on, I gotta go back. I gotta go back.
Our Blue Walker is under attack.
No, not the blue walker.
Burn them all in furnace. Such finesse, Hades. The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
They will all fall.
I may want to get back to the group.
Tear the ember hand asunder. Shadows on my sword and shield.
Come on. Kill it.
I will not be forgotten.
You are not immortal during that, bro.
Let the flames rage on,
I don't want to take on the whole team alone.
No one's getting in between me and finishing the ritual.
Oathkeeper is rubbing off on you, isn't he? Make your aim. You don't need to deal the killing blow to use the wound. Surprise! In the dark.
This is just a taste of what's to come.
You have proven yourself.
Yippee! This motherfucker kept stealing my kills, bro. Fuck you. Fuck you.
One thing you have to understand is that the release on Steam was going to coincide with a massive update, which was the 1.5 update. This had features the community was very excited about,
don't
like
say
a
that,
co-op
no.
mode. Before this, you weren't really able to play with other players. Your world only had you. But in 1.5, you were going to be able to play with a friend, exploring the world together and showing off your outfits. Additionally, there was going to be a full-fledged dye system. Before this, each outfit had like 2 or 3 colors that you could pull using the gacha mechanic. But here you had a seemingly endless amount of colors with their different palettes, capable of drastically changing any outfit you own. I can't really overstate just how excited the community was about dyeing. In fact, Infinity Nikki had hyped the hell out of it by releasing an event in 1.4
Yeah,
called Caring
the
for
community
the
was so
Bulkhead,
hype
or
about
Bulkhead, or whatever. You
dyeing.
can make fun of me in the comments for my spelling. This event had you collect different plants, fruits, and shellfish in the open world so that you can combine them in order to create different dyes. You then tested all those different dyes on the Bulkhead. Players loved this event, trying to figure out all the different combinations, and collected a gazillion of these materials in anticipation for the 1.5 update so that they can dye their outfits. April 28th was going to be the game's release date on Steam, and 1.5 would follow. This was going to be a new chapter in this game's history that would change everything. And it did indeed change everything, except everything for the worst. And players were completely blindsided by this.
Whoa. Were they? I don't. Bro, I unbinded my zoom button because I don't like it.
Wish for the patrons.
I don't have no way of zooming in.
Complete the ritual.
Swear to God, if someone pauses the game, if one motherfucker pauses the game, I'm gonna freak out. Bitch! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No!
I should get some gear. Time to earn my keep. I should see what I can afford at the shop.
So true. So true. Where's my shop?
You're looking to survive. You came to the right place.
Darling, you don't have a chance. I'll be the last thing you see. Thanks for the assist. Death awaits. Time to die.
Okay, that was a good one. Yeah, you got me. You fucking got me. He did it again. He did it again. Oh my god. This guy might just be the best deadlock player of all time.
There is no mercy.
Me and this guy just keep dying. That's fucking funny.
Slay them and grow strong. There's no situation I can't get out of.
Is this Brazil? What? Unpause my fucking game, motherfucker! I'm popping ult. I'm popping my ult.
Stay 2 steps ahead of death, my friend.
Who gives a fuck about Brazil right now, bro?
Not everything needs to be subtle.
Ah, that's okay. It was a trade. It was a trade. They got me and I got them.
Our blue guardian has been destroyed.
Thanks for joining Mummy at her job, Ava. You can't stop this.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Shadows call and I answer. I live for revenge.
Let me turn this up a little bit. There we go.
Sorrow comes for them.
Our blue walker is under attack.
You're going to die.
Oh my god.
Them in death.
Why is the entire enemy team right there, bro?
I have to make this count.
Mirage fights with conviction. He must be broken.
Go, 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 go.
Meet your appreciate the help. Throwing gloom. Our yellow guardian has been destroyed.
Die on your
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Oh my god, good shot actually.
These are your final moments. The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed. There is no mercy. You can't stop this. Surprise. These are your final moments. The scrap golem is no more.
Can't buy stuff yet? Okay.
Enjoy. Stay confident.
Oh my god, okay.
We need to disarm their sniper.
Twitch, we got a streamer. We got a streamer, bro. No, no. You're like, but ain't you a streamer? No. I'm a guy who streams, that's different.
The dark will Now that was quite lovely, wasn't it?
They are doing it for the views because they have their Twitch name on the thing. I'm doing it for the love of the game. That's the core difference between you and I. I wouldn't mind the views though, just saying. But I'm currently doing it for the love of the game.
Bought that off a Knickerbocker that was about to get his legs broken.
death awaits. Why? You're dying.
Hello, my parry?
Defend Greenwich. Yellow Walker is under attack.
Black holes up.
They took out 7. Keep fighting, Infernus.
Oh.
Our blue walker is under attack. Farewell. Die, Abrams. I'm the one in control here.
Huh? Oh, do I not have my parry button? What's happening?
Yamato's
No,
blade
I do.
strikes
I do.
Our yellow walker is under attack. Be rewarded. Meet your end. Our blue walker is under attack.
I may want to get back to the group.
Our
Headed to blue.
walker is under attack.
Bebop's over there.
Shadows are my sword and
Oh
shield.
my god. I puffed my ult for no reason.
Our blue walker has been destroyed.
Nice to work with competent people.
Leaving. Our yellow walker has been destroyed.
Let's push blue.
Okay, we're pushing blue, we're pushing blue.
Can't die here.
Yeah, man, shut the fuck up. Bro says let's push yellow while pushing green. Hello? What are you doing, man? Make up your fucking mind. Which one should we push, huh?
Abrams, you picked a fight you were never going to win.
Defend green.
Our green walker is under attack. The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Defend Greenwich. Ready to use black hole.
Let's take out water.
I go where I wish.
Oh my god.
I didn't choose this fight, but I will finish it.
Professor, you have been making every black hole count.
You should run. Dealing.
I can't believe I've been left here to rot.
I swear to god, me and this one and this 7. Me and 7 are just dying all the time, bro. I swear to god. We're so bad at video game.
Yamato's blade strikes true. We need to make a stand and stop them. I will strengthen you. The urn has been delivered. These are your final words.
Defend green.
I'm popping this. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Our green walker is under attack.
Nice one.
Don't touch me. Why isn't he dying?
They won't evade me.
Okay, bro. I'm trying to lock in, dude.
Nice. Warden.
Die, Ravens.
Look at our dumbasses right there, just sitting in the in the spawn room.
I ain't scared of you, Warden.
Not today.
Detectives over here.
Time to go. You're mine. And for my next,
Get me out of here.
they come. Appreciate the help. Take my boon and be blessed. enjoy. Throwing gloom.
Brother. How many motherfuckers do you need to kill one?
Blue needs help.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Soldier is here.
Yamato's blade strikes true.
Pull back.
Oh shit. The parry is like, I feel like it's super inconsistent, but that might just be like, that's probably just a skill issue on my part.
I'll take whatever I can get. I make my own opportunities.
I got a black hole for next team fight.
Darling, you don't have a chance.
Broadway needs help.
Nice to work with competent people.
I'll be the last one you see.
Professor, your work is as impressive as it is necessary.
I see the detective.
I'm trying to parry. I swear to God, it doesn't work, bro. It doesn't work. It's not doing it. What's wrong with it?
The rejuvenator is descending.
Oh my God, we're all dead. We're cooked. Look at this. We're all fucking dead. It is so Jover, bro. Wait, this guy might be cracked at the game.
Our Green Walker is under attack. They destroyed the Walker on bridge. The urn has been delivered.
Defend green.
Huge.
Infernus,
Huge.
you are burning them to cinders. Your patron cries for blood.
I might be the weak link, guys.
Blue needs help. I see, Warden.
We need to make a stand and stop them. Yamato's blade strikes. Your work is as we need to make
Give me
a
his.
stand and stop them.
My God.
The rejuvenator has expired. The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
Pull back.
Right here.
Protect the stronghold. Yep, yep. Get me out of here, get me out of here, get me out of here.
Careful, Calico.
Ava, you are a dear.
Keep the cat off the counter.
Oh my god.
Ready to have some fun. This isn't over yet. I'll give it everything I have.
You fought off the Amber Hand.
We've been in this match for 40 minutes, bro. Please. Please. Please, bro.
Took out 7.
Our defenses are crumbling.
They're back.
We need to make a stand and stop them.
They have the rejuvenate. Mirage is missing.
She's the only one alive, bro. We are
To
cooked.
make a stand and stop them.
There is no one.
No one is stopping me from getting what I want.
We need to make a stand and stop them.
Bro, get out of here.
Great work.
I see Vindicta. I see the sniper.
In time, I will.
Headed to blue. I see the sniper.
We need to make a stand.
Lifting.
Is necessary. waiting to be claimed.
I won't leave this lying around.
We need to make the Amber Hand has almost completed the ritual.
No, New York City.
Need to make a stand and stop them.
Well, it's over. Finally, dude. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. Don't look at how many deaths I had. Don't look at that. Stop looking at it. Stop. I told you to stop.
You see, prior to the 1.5 update,
I
when you would
gotta-
launch
I
the
gotta
game and play
finish
through
this
the
fucking
tutorial,
video.
it would show you the backstory. Nikki is preparing for her prom, so she goes to her attic, opens the closet, and finds one of her mother's old dresses. That dress turns out to be breathtaking, and for whatever reason, it starts dancing with Nikki all of a sudden. After some short dance moves, the dress puts itself on Nikki and transports her to another world. In this world, she meets a goddess that looks really cool, by the way, who tells her that she used to know her mother a long time ago and that now she has to save this world by collecting all the different miracle outfits. So even if you weren't a story player or someone who necessarily cares about lore, this intro still managed to somehow captivate you, to reel you into this new world that you just found yourself in. Not to mention, this isn't generic in any way. It's not the typical gacha story. It's original and beautiful and leaves you with just enough questions to keep going. However, when old players launched the game after the 1.5 update, they were met with this cutscene. It was all so sudden, there was no prior warning, and they were like, what the hell's going on? They were met with this new strange character that they had never met before, talking to them about how they're a goddess or whatever, and then they found themselves doing another tutorial even though they've been playing the game for a long time. People were wondering, what the hell is this? Some kind of prank? What's going on here? Well, it turned out that the whole story changed, okay? It was retconned. That's the term. It was retconned, and everything you've known beforehand didn't matter anymore. There was no dress in the attic. Your mother, who cares about her? You having to save the world? We don't know why. You're just a goddess or whatever, and yeah, just go do you. Like, nothing made sense. Players were absolutely baffled. Why would you change such a perfect story?
I
It didn't
wouldn't-
make any sense. Here are some comparisons, right? You start
Like,
in the attic of the old one.
I wouldn't go as far as to call the old story
In the new one, you just start
perfect, but you know.
somewhere unknown. You have no idea where you're at. Anna, that woman with the white hair that you meet in Chains in the first intro, who was your mother's friend, just appears randomly, like with no cool cutscene or whatever, in the second new intro. This is also without mentioning the fact that it just looked uglier, almost like it was rushed for whatever reason. Some people had the theory that Infol did this to make co-op mode make sense lore-wise, since the new tutorial had an emphasis on different worlds. But seriously, how stupid is that? No one needs lore or a justification as to why you can play with your friend. No one asked for this. There was no one who saw this new tutorial and thought, man, I'm really glad they did this. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And they just broke it in the process of trying to fix something that didn't need fixing. This is without us going into detail about how they butchered some beloved side characters by retconning the story. One character that was beloved by the community, because of course most of them are female, is Giovanni, this dreamy looking fella right here. The story being
What does that have to do with anything, brother? What? You don't need to say that. You don't need to say that. Hello? That's fucking dumb.
retconned made his whole story not really make much sense anymore, which is wonderful news to many players who play the game. Now you might be thinking, okay, I get it. I get why Infinity and Nikki players are so pissed. I'd be pissed too. But buddy, we're not even halfway through this mess yet, so hold your horses.
Oh my god,
Things
he's
are about to get
right.
way worse. Look, if you play gacha games, you know how the gacha system works. You pull on the banner of a character you want using either the currency you earn in-game or one that you buy in the store. You can get really lucky initially and get what you want, or you can get really unlucky but not too unlucky because there's a pity system that limits how unlucky you can get before giving you what you want. If you want to go the extra mile, or if you're rich or just responsible with your money, you can usually pull for the same character multiple times and their copies would give them more abilities, making them OP as hell. Now, based on how lucky or unlucky you are, and if we're going to assume that you're only buying the currency, not earning it in-game, prices have always varied. But recently, because of pressure from the United States, Genshin was forced to show exactly how much a character would cost if you were to be lucky or the unluckiest possible. And as you can see here, it's $1.98 to $475.2. So if you bought all your currency from the store in Genshin Impact and got extremely unlucky, reaching heart pity at 90 wishes, you would have paid $475.2. Keep that in mind. Now, in Infinity Nikki, you're not pulling for a character, you're pulling for an outfit, but not just one outfit, not one piece, you're pulling for multiple pieces of that same outfit. Usually a 5-star limited outfit will have around 10 different pieces. So you're going to be wishing a lot, but thankfully the chances of getting a duplicate are very low. And before the dice system was even introduced, the way you could get different colors for the outfit was to 1. Get the whole outfit, 2. Get 180 wishes, or 3. Get 230 wishes, with each one granting you a different color. Now look, overall, a lot of players collect the currency in-game in order to get these outfits, but if you were to do this with money only, with no currency collected in-game, this could amount to close to 600 USD, trying to get all the pieces of an outfit, plus getting all colors, including the 230 wish one. Even compared to other gacha games, this was more expensive on average. So it comes as no surprise that when 1.5 dropped and the very hyped up limited outfit banners came out, people couldn't believe the fact that instead of having 10 pieces, these outfits had 11 pieces, which meant that you had to pull an average of 20 more times in order to get that 11th piece, making the overall banner or outfit acquisition even more expensive than it used to be. This, just like the story getting retconned, came out of nowhere with no prior communication. And speaking of no prior communication, things would only get worse in that regard. You see, the end game content for Infinity Nikki is called Mirror Crown. Think of it like Infinity Nikki's version of Dress to Impress.
Like
you have to come up with different combinations of outfits throughout very specific challenges in order to progress. And once you did, you got currency that you could use to wish on banners. Prior to 1.5, these would reset every 2 weeks, allowing you to get an ample amount of currency twice every month from the in-game content. When 1.5 released, though, people found out that it would take 3 weeks for it to reset as opposed to 2 weeks, making it even harder to get currency without spending money, and you're over here dealing with the fact that there's an 11th piece on an outfit you want. Yeah, it's just been punch after punch to the face, but we're far from being done. The die system that was so incredibly long awaited was a massive disappointment. Those materials that people spent a very long time farming in preparation for the system were now deemed useless. You now needed a new kind of currency that costs money in order to unlock the colors. And just as you thought that this already sucks, well, it sucks even more, because you have to unlock the color you want on each individual piece of clothing, which means you need to unlock it 11 times. 11 times! So unless you were willing to cough out hundreds of dollars on currency packs, you could kiss that sweet dream of having a functioning die system goodbye. This was especially hurtful to the players because much of these colors were named after the fruit materials that were present during the dyeing event. Player trust was being squandered at every second, and it was obvious much of these changes were last second. What was going on at Infold for this to happen? Well, a lot of incompetence, but also potentially illegal activities. Someone had made a lengthy post on the Infinity Nikki Reddit highlighting the illegal practices that Infold was committing in their game. For example, someone looked into the game files and found that the drop rates for different items in an outfit were not the same, with the most wanted aspects of an outfit, like the hairstyle and the dress itself, being lower than shoes, socks, and accessories. This is not in any way, shape, or form specified in-game, going against European gambling laws and also American FTC laws. At the same time, the game had these ridiculous discounts on items that didn't make any sense. For example, one item you could buy in 1.5 was a bathtub. And as you can see here, there's a discount, with the original price being 49 euros and it being sold for 10 euros. Dubious discounts like this are illegal by the FTC and European consumer laws. This wasn't just present in Europe, this was present in all regions, and dubious discounts go against all consumer laws, period. People complained heavily about this and threatened legal action, so Infold gave in. They removed the discount, and miraculously, it seems that the final price is $14. Wow. But listen, all these things suck so much, but they've been mostly tied to game features and monetization, right? Well, yeah, that's because we haven't talked about one of the biggest issues with 1.5, and that's the fact that it made the game almost unplayable because of bugs, like this one right here. This was not present in the game before 1.5. What happened? Or how about this one right here? The floating bike. Like, come on, how does this happen? Someone commented, insane. Another retcon. Nikki now literally a bodiless no-clip entity. I should mention, though, that not all bugs were funny. Some people genuinely couldn't log into the game, and if they did, it would immediately just crash. But there really were a lot of funny bugs. Oh, Nikki's opening a door. Oh, the door teleported. There was even a bug in which the new character that shows up in the new intro doesn't even appear. And the person who posted it said, maybe the best bug in 1.5 version. People hated this new story. Actually, I think it was safe to say that people hated every single aspect of 1.5 and were hoping to go back to 1.4 at this point. It got so bad that they started threatening boycotts on the Infinity Nikki official subreddit, as well as the official Infinity Nikki Discord. They just couldn't handle this anymore. To their surprise, though, Infold revealed their true colors and started banning or muting anyone that would say the word boycott. So what did the community do? They started using the word girlcott. This movement started quickly spreading even outside of the community, reaching other games from Infold, like Blood and Deep Space. It even got reported on by Vice and other publications because the community was doing everything they could to let the world know our game is going through the shitter. But if you thought that only Western players were participating in this girlcott, then you'd be mistaken, because this even reached the Chinese community, who went all the way to Steam forums to warn new players not to download the game, as you can see from all these posts over here. Bad, 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 everybody don't play. Do not get in, this game makes you unfortunate. This was now a global movement, and they were pissed. And it forced Infinity Nikki to make some sort of a statement, and they came out with this apology at the end of April, shortly after 1.5 had released, saying, apology letter regarding version 1.5 gaming experience. Dear stylists, hope this message finds you well. First and foremost, we would like to extend our sincerest apologies. We are truly sorry that we were unable to provide you with a stable experience upon the release of the new version. We understand understand that every stylist's love and trust in Infinity Nikki is something we must cherish and uphold with the utmost dedication. With a desire to offer Nikki and all of you a more vibrant and colorful journey, we have planned various new content for this update, designing outfits in diverse styles, creating fun and engaging gameplay, and crafting unique landscapes. We hope Nikki can embark on thrilling adventures across parallel worlds, discovering endless surprises and joy in Mirrorland. However, this time, we fell short of expectations. Following the version update, we received a lot of feedback regarding game experience issues, primarily concerning the DIY workshop, co-op feature, and overall game performance, including issues such as login failures, crashes, and resolution problems. We have been carefully collecting each report and immediately working with our teams to address these issues. We sincerely apologize for the issues that disrupted Nikki's dazzling and dreamlike journey. Following an urgent review by the development team, we have already resolved nearly 100 issues, improved the stability of multiplayer servers, and carried out emergency fixes for certain visual display issues. Moving forward, we will continue to monitor the game's performance to ensure these problems do not reoccur. Below is a detailed update on the fixes. So here they give a list of around 13 different issues that they seemingly fixed. Then they go ahead and talk about the elephant in the room, saying additional clarifications based on community feedback. Number 1, number of pieces in the 5-star outfits, Snowy Ballad and Crimson Feather. In version 1.5, the Bubble Season update introduced multiplayer gameplay to create a richer, more engaging adventure for Nikki and all stylists. This idea also shaped the design direction of the new outfits. From the early design stage, we intended the 5-star outfits to embody themes of collaboration and companionship, symbolized by the story of the ever-blazing bird sacrificing herself to save the iceborne mermaid. Thus, we introduced dedicated dynamic effects, transformation animations, and unique music compositions for these outfits. In Snowy Ballad, we introduced highly dynamic special effects for the pieces and special aurora effects for the hair. The Crimson Feather.
What are you even saying to me, dude?
Form appearance and different transformation effects depending on whether Nikki is in the air or on the ground. In addition, to align with the theme of the new version, we introduced multiplayer features in the design of both the decoration item and dance move. The Eternal Snow Dew decoration now features a special co-op interaction, and for the Everlasting Hope dance move, we attempted to create a co-op dance mode based on the original dance move. Both the versions were developed with dedicated custom music compositions. To enrich styling combinations, the total number of pieces for these outfits was set at 11. We sincerely apologize for the lack of prior communication regarding this adjustment. Moving forward, we guarantee that the number of pieces in 5-star outfits will not exceed 11, and major changes will be communicated in advance through official
live
channels.
on Twitch, unboxing the Switch too, yo, hype.
Just concerned about it going from 10 to 11 and costing more, and their logic was because it was meant to be in the spirit of cooperativeness or whatever the hell, or new features. But you have to keep in mind, in one of the outfits, there are 11 pieces, and you can't even see one of the pieces, which are the socks. It's hidden behind the dress. You literally cannot see it. So what's the point? In any case, this was them saying that 11 pieces are here to stay, but hey, we won't increase it unless we let you know in the future. This is kind of hard to believe since they already did it without notifying anyone to begin with. They then say, number 2, duration changes for the Mirror Crown Pinnacle contest. To offer a richer and more diverse styling experience, the Mirror Crown Pinnacle contest and the special effects are periodically refreshed and updated. As each version varies in duration, the duration of each Mirror Crown Pinnacle contest has also differed accordingly. We have taken note of the community's discussions regarding the contest duration. In response, we are planning to end the current contest at 4 AM on May 16th, with the next contest starting immediately at 4 AM on May 16th. Starting from the next cycle, the Mirror Crown Pinnacle contest will be held twice a month, starting on the 1st and 16th of each month. So hey, I guess they fixed this, but only because the community spoke up. Otherwise, they would have been completely fine keeping it 3 weeks at a time instead of 2, giving the community less currency to wish on their favorite outfits. They then continue, number 3, DIY workshop design intentions and future plans. The original intention behind the DIY workshop was to provide stylists with greater freedom in outfit design and styling combinations. We have received all of your feedback and are carefully reviewing the current designs to further optimize the DIY workshop experience. In addition, for fully evolved outfits, we plan to introduce a more advanced styling system in the future, offering expanded customization options and richer visual effects. If you have suggestions regarding the DIY workshop, please feel free to email us at our support email. Every piece of feedback from you is a driving force for us. Your voices guide Infinity Nikki's path forward. In the future, we will conduct thorough reviews, strengthen our QA processes, and approach every update to prevent such issues from happening again. As an expression of our heartfelt apologies, we will be distributing the following compensation to all players via in-game mail, which are 10 Revelation Crystals, 10 Resonite Crystals, and 1,200 diamonds. So 10 wishes on the limited banner, 10 wishes on the permanent banner, and 1,200 diamonds for you to buy 10 wishes on whichever banner you want. They then end this by saying, finally, we would like to speak from the heart. Version 1.5 marks a major milestone for Infinity Nikki. In this version, we took a bold step forward, introducing co-op gameplay for the first time. We hope Nikki's journey can now stretch even further across the vast sea of stars, where every heart longing for warmth can find connection and companionship. Every member of our team shares the same deep love for the Nikki IP, and treats every version update with the utmost care and commitment. We stand together with all our stylists. We may have yet to build a world that fully lives up to your expectations, but we have never stopped running forward because to us, Infinity Nikki has always been more than just a game. It is a dream built over 5 years from thousands of sketches and endless passion. Like many of you, we adjust the camera angles again and again to capture Nikki's perfect moments, and we cheer with joy at the beauty of each new outfit. These are not just empty words. We have always held tightly to the original dream and passion, which is to make Infinity Nikki a world worth staying in. It has always been and will always will be our reason for loving this world. Thank you once again for your support. We know that there is still much for us to improve, but because of your companionship, Nikki's journey can continue to push the boundaries of imagination. Please give us one more chance to let Nikki's starlight continue to shine for us all and to keep the warmth in our hearts forever burning bright. Sincerely, the Infinity Nikki dev team. So yeah, it was definitely a whole lot of yapping. And unfortunately, even though that last part was very heartwarming, and you kind of do feel bad for the devs because these decisions were probably not theirs to make, there are many things that were not addressed, like how the dice system was clearly supposed to be something you earn in game but became something you buy with money, or how they intentionally tried to deceive consumers with their dubious discounts. And let's not forget the biggest issue that people had, which was them changing the story for no reason. For many, this apology was lackluster, even if the compensation and apology that you received in the in-game mail was fairly generous. But hey, you know what's funny? Speaking of being generous, there were many players logging in to find that their crystal balance was in the negative, something usually reserved for people who buy crystals and then charge back with their credit card in order to try to pull a case of fraud. You see, there's this pass that you can buy for $5 that gives you currency every single day. Well, at some point, the game was bugged beyond recognition and it would count you logging in twice, something that the player had no control over. So they started taking those crystals away. Not to mention this person right here posting this post saying, I'm going to cry, spending 20 euros on the game, and then for whatever reason, logging in the next day and seeing that the balance was in the negative, even though they didn't charge back or anything. Speaking of that monthly pass, in order to get the daily currency that you paid for, you have to log in, otherwise you miss out on them whenever you don't. Someone had spent $5 on the pass and wanted to log in order to get the daily currency, but they couldn't because the game was so damn bugged. They sent an email to support, and this is what they had to say. Sorry for the late reply. This inability to log in resulting in rewards not being claimed is not compensable. Please log in on another device as soon as possible the next time you experience the situation. Thank you for your patience. Bro, I don't know who the hell's training this customer support team, but that is not how you approach the situation. This, of course, was disastrous. People were spending money on the game, couldn't log in because, well, it wasn't their fault. They're being penalized for these bugs, and support had business. Wow. Don't worry, because the higher up of the support team sucks.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion, yeah. I I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an
Can I get some John?
What
Can I
you
get
know
some
about
fucking...
rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I
Can I get
feel
some
like
John
an
in the
astronaut
chat?
in the ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep?
Thank
When
you,
your
man.
brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Whoa, that was awesome, bro. That was so hype. That was so fucking hype. I got so bored of that video, dude. I'm sorry. Thank you, thank you. Thanks. Thanks for that. Why are you freaking out, bro? Come on. There we go. That's better. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you got it. Okay. Hold on, I do need to go back and replay that because it's still weird to me that he felt the need to specify. For one, yeah, that of the males and
Butchered some
females thing, but also this part, like I was like, what? Why you didn't need to say that?
beloved side characters by retconning the story.
Like,
Broke, don't fix it. And they just broke it in the process of trying to fix something that didn't need fixing. This is without us going into detail about how they butchered some beloved side characters by retconning the story. One character that was beloved by the community, because of course most of them are female, is Giovanni, this dreamy looking fella right here.
what? Why did you need to say that? You did not need to say that. You didn't need to say that, bro.
Into detail about how they butchered some beloved side characters by retconning the story. One character that was beloved by the community, because of course most of them are female, is Giovanni. This
The female thing, probably not. Yeah. Okay. No one's saying shit about him saying female. Yeah, like he wasn't necessarily doing that, but just being like females or whatever. It's like, dude. Maybe there's some in like the.
very positive.
Shut up. Maybe there's some in like the news. No, I don't think anyone's talking about it.
If it ain't the story, one character that was beloved by the community, because of course most of them are female, is Giovanni, this dreamy looking fella right here.
That's so stupid, bro. Yeah, because of course most of them are female.
Beloved by the community, because of course most of them are female, is Giovanni.
What are you talking about? Females and no, the gays don't exist. The gays don't exist. It's just females, dude. Gays, not real. Not real. The homos. The homos are not real. Okay. I think it's time. You already know what it is. Yep. Yep. Oh my god. Wait, hold. Hold. Wait. Goes hard. Goes hard, goes hard. Okay, okay, now. Sorry. Okay, yeah. Oh shit, he's hitting that. He hit that shit. Yo. Yo? You just woke up? Okay, well, listen to this. Okay, wait. Hold on. Jump. I need to show you this.
It's Giovanni.
It's Giovanni. Okay, so we were just watching this video. I got bored of it, so I started playing like Bad Apple, right? And this guy is talking about Infinity Nikki and how it like fell off and shit. Whatever. So when's the part where he
Character in different outfits.
he refers to men and women as like males and like females?
And they were
Like during
on
during the
When
video.
the game released, it received immediate success, reaching 10 million downloads on all platforms: PC, mobile, and even PS5. This is
I don't know when he says it. I don't remember exactly.
ocean market, and that's exactly what they did with their games. Instead of targeting the well-known male demographic that wanted to collect wives and spend way too much money on them, they targeted the female market, who really liked the idea of having hot male
Okay, but that makes sense to in that context, I guess. But when does he
a
do it?
market that has way too many competitors and is a headache to penetrate. One of the best examples of the blue ocean strategy is what Tesla did with EVs. They seemingly created the market from thin air, and then other competitors came in to try and get a piece of that pie. So now, of course, the EV market is a red ocean market, no longer a blue ocean one. For a while, people assumed that gacha games were a red ocean market. I mean, why wouldn't it be? The narrative was established.
Oh,
Gacha games targeted a very
about this.
specific demographic, and that demographic wanted to spend an insane amount of money on very hot women. But recently, we've come to find out that not only was this incorrect, it actually couldn't have been further from the truth. Infold came in and made us truly understand that the gacha game industry wasn't really a red ocean market just yet. There was still potential to create a blue ocean market, and that's exactly what they
Hold
did.
on. When
with
does
their
he
games.
say it? I
Instead of
genuinely,
targeting the well-known male demographic that wanted to collect
Alright,
so Infold
when does
has
he
actually
do
been
it?
around for over a decade.
Oh.
now. The first game they've ever released was in 2012, and it was called Nikki Up to You. It was the first entry in the series of Nikki, and it was also a dress-up game, although still not very well known at the time. Now, to be clear, the main developer for these games has always been Paper Games, a Chinese game developer. But in 2022, they launched Infold, their new international brand. 2024 was a very big year for Infold because they released two titles that truly revolutionized gacha. One of those games was, of course,
right, I
Love
forgot
and
these
Deep Space.
guys.
This game truly showed us, once and for all, that females are not only as horny
That
as
females. What are you? What are you? Don't say it like that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say it like that, dude.
Deep Space. This game truly showed us, once and for all, that females are not only as horny as men when it comes to their gacha games, but they make men look like rookies in comparison. Listen, men when it space. This game truly showed us, once and for all, that females are not only as horny as men when it comes to their gacha games.
Why does he say it like that? Like he has no problem in just saying men, but if it's talking about a woman, it's like females. They're those females.
Games, but they make men look like rookies in
But yeah, that was one. And then he said, he's talking just like the
tutorial
whole
and thought, man,
thing.
I'm really glad they did this. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And the thing is, he like the rest of the videos, it's alright, I guess. But he's talking
they
about the
just broke it in
problem.
the process of trying to fix something that didn't need to
He's talking about the problems, and then he says like
fix it.
this.
This is without us going into
says
detail about how
this.
they butchered some
For no
beloved side
reason.
characters by retconning the
He feels the need to like specify in this point for actually no reason, I think.
This is without us going into detail about how they butchered some beloved side characters by retconning the story. One character that was beloved by the community, because of course most of them are female, is Giovanni, this dreamy
Like, you do not need to specify that. You do not need to say that? Like, what does that have to do with anything?
This is without us going into detail about how they butchered some beloved side characters by retconning the story. One character that was beloved by the community, because of course most of them are female, is Giovanni. This
Why did you say it like that, bro? You need him dead. True, but yeah, that's what we were doing, like right before you guys decided to end the stream. I was like, dude, he did not need to say that. But yes, I will now actually, for real this time, I will end the stream. Sorry. Bye bye. I love you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay.